Kia ora tamariki mā, and welcome back to The Word. I wonder who your favourite heroes are from the Bible. One of mine is a woman named Abigail. The Bible says she was both smart and beautiful. In the story, we see Abigail using her brain to save all the people who lived in her whare, like literally. Abigail lived and worked on a farm, a really massive farm. She was married to a guy named Nabal, and unfortunately he was not very nice. Everyone knew him as the super rich dude down the road who wouldn't share or help anyone who was in need in the community. Abigail, though, was kind and always made sure that the people who worked for them knew that they could come to her about anything that was worrying them. One day, David, who was hiding in the hills nearby, had sent some of his soldiers on a mission to find some food. When David heard that Nabal's farm was about to start shearing their sheep, he knew that it was going to be a time of great celebration, so he sent 10 of his mates to Nabal with this message. God bless your whānau and make your farm even more productive than it is already, they said. Our leader David wants to know if you can help us out with some kai, please. We've looked after your shepherds and we've protected them when they were working in the fields. Ask any of them and they'll tell you that it's true. Well, Nabal, being the rude man that he was, laughed right in their faces. Who is this David, and why should I give him my food? This food is mine, and I'm not sharing with you lot. So the men returned to David and told him what Nabal had said. Well, now David was mad, like really mad. So he set off with 400 of his men to Abigail and Nabal's farm, and he was ready to fight. In the meantime, one of the shepherds named Shem, who'd been in the fields when David's men had protected them, rushed to Abigail and told her what had happened. She would know how to help. Abigail, I need your help. Abigail listened carefully to Shem's story and then came up with a plan. She did not want David's soldiers to raid her home. She knew how bad that would be for her workers and their whānau, and she did not want them to be hurt or even worse, killed because of her husband's greed and selfishness. Oh, how she wished Nabal would learn to use his head before he used his mouth. Abigail decided on a plan and started packing up enough kai to feed David's army like kings. Abigail sent Shem along with some other shepherds to take the food to David. Abigail, well, she followed along behind them on her donkey. As she rode, she thought about the choice she had made. It didn't seem like much, providing kai to a group of people who had helped them out, but she hoped and prayed that her gift would make a massive difference to David's plan, which was already in action. The plan to attack her home. Well, Abigail was not disappointed. David accepted her gift and promised to protect her and her household. With quick thinking and a generous and kind heart, Abigail had saved the day. As lifelong followers of Jesus, we should always use our heads to make good decisions. They don't have to be massive. When we do small things with a big heart, we can make a difference in the lives of others. I wonder what you could do this week.